walking to the locker room earlier, determined to have a big night on their home court. Leisurely way to spend a Saturday afternoon. Kick back and tune in to the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson, and joining me at the table, Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill. We've also got Allie LaForce bringing us reports. So let's take a look at the starters for the Utah Jazz. Sexton runs point with Clarkson at the 2. John Collins out there with Lauri Markkanen, and it's Hendricks in at the 3 slot. And for the Spurs, Vassell and Johnson are the 2 and the 3. Wembanyama out there with Barnes, and it's Paul in at the point. We should see some great ball movement with these two teams, Grant. Fantastic group of passers on each side.
They're just so unselfish. They play for one another. You can see how it keeps the whole team involved. And I'll tell you what, I just love watching teams that can pass like this.
Now here's Paul. Outside Johnson. The 3 is up. They grab their own miss. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Yeah, terrific follow-through from Wembanyama, proving he has a good head on his shoulders.
Pass to Markkanen. Here's Hendricks, covered by Johnson. Rebounded by Johnson. He's off on that one. Excellent D there from Collins. And the Jazz with possession. Here's Hendricks. Gets the 3 to fall.
And we think of Clarkson often as a scorer, but there, making the unselfish pass, just great work.
First quarter of play, a minute in. Sexton against Paul. Pass to Wembanyama. Over Markkanen. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway.
Even though he had space, there is never an easy fadeaway.
Here's Hendricks. Over Johnson. And Hendricks gets it to go. Hendricks has got 5 points.
And nice work by Clarkson, picking up the wide-open guy. He scans the floor and sees the opportunity.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
I caught up with Coach Greg Popovich, and I took the time to ask him about his strategy for Lauri Markkanen, and he said we know he's going to hit big shots and be physical on the floor, but we're going to make him work for everything tonight. I hope we can test every shot that he takes. Hope and hard work. Can't ask for more than that, guys.
Okay, thank you, Allie. The Jazz have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Sexton passes to Markkanen. Pass to Clarkson. San Antonio with a rebound.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
The shot by Johnson, no good.
That was a good possession. They got a clean look. The shot just didn't fall.
And for a scorer as prolific as Markkanen, he doesn't need the ball in his hands too often.
So many of his scores come off assists. So just a great sense of when to get into space and become available.
San Antonio has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Lets the 3 fly. And after missing his first 3 shots, he drains it. 1 for 4.
A point of emphasis for Johnson, knowing he needs to keep taking and making threes.
Sexton against Paul. Collins with a screen on Vassell. To the paint. Oh, a nice shot by Collins.
Yeah, that's a good look for Collins. I like the offensive approach right there.
Paul passes to Barnes. Back to Paul. That one's good. And it's Barnes with the assist. He's got 5.
Making the floater look this smooth is not as easy as it looks. It's a challenging shot.
Jazz trail by 3. Outside Sexton. Collins outside. Sexton looking around. Just 5 on the clock. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. Markkanen misses. San Antonio leading by 3. Barnes in the post. Collins defending. Barnes, no good. The Jazz have gone just 3 for 7 here at the start. And there's Clarkson. That one's good. On the assist by Sexton.
You got to bring more fire than that to stop Clarkson. He's a pro at fending off tight defense.
And it's Paul with the ball for San Antonio. Pass to Wembanyama. Here's Johnson. And here's Barnes. Vassell outside. Wembanyama. Screen on Clarkson. Vassell's shot is good.
Vassell has no conscience behind the arc. He will not hesitate to get it up.
Paul against Sexton. Kicks it out to Markkanen for 3. Nails it from beyond the arc.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Now here's Paul. 5 points in the game. Right side Johnson. There's the 3. The rebound by Markkanen.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills.
Sexton, a screen on Vassell. The 15-footer. That's short off the rim.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
Offensive rebound. For Utah, they've gotten 50% of their shots to fall so far. They're 5 of 10. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
With great mobility in the 8-foot wingspan. Yes, 8 foot. Wembanyama easily wipes that shot away.
Johnson on the wing. Stolen by Collins. 3 on 3. Here's Hendricks. Collins outside. Pass to Sexton. Here's Hendricks. Now Clarkson launches it. The shot misses. Ooh, excellent D there from Barnes. Vassell with it. Out to the right wing. And stolen by Sexton. Here's Hendricks. He's guarded by Barnes. And it's Sexton on the take. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It goes on Chris Paul.
Driving inside with a purpose. Sexton taking it right to the defense and drawing a good foul.
That one drops. He ties it up. And with the new season just underway, Richard, you can feel the excitement around the league.
It's one of my favorite times of the year, BA. And after all the hard work these guys put in during the offseason, now we get to see if it's paid off.
And the Spurs making a change here. Jones is checked in. And a switch here also for Utah. Sensabaugh is checked in for Hendricks. And the free throw is good. Now leading by 1. You know, Grant, looking at the career of Colin Sexton, he had a huge third season, averaged 24 a game.
Yeah, B.A., and unfortunately, Colin hurt his knee early during his 4th year. Had season-ending surgery, but we've seen Sexton make a full comeback and just a dynamic scoring guard.
And Greg Popovich has called timeout. He wants to review the game plan. And here we have last season's best free throw shooting teams. Utah, number 1.
Well, last year, they were tremendous at the line. A very fundamentally sound team shooting-wise.
Wembanyama finds Barnes. 11 feet out, and he hits it.
And with this kind of vision, we could see the assist numbers go sky high for Wembanyama.
Clarkson passes to Markkanen. Pass to Sensabaugh. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
Another thing they're doing well early on is passing the ball, spreading it around the floor and feeding guys who are well set up to score.
And the first one at the line is good. Well, the Jazz are one of just 10 NBA franchises to never win a championship, Grant.
Yeah, you know, it's so hard to believe considering they have the 4th best winning percentage in NBA history. Think about it. If it weren't for one Michael Jordan, they'd probably have 2 rings.
And that's good as he hits both shots. And for an up-and-coming San Antonio Spurs team, Grant, what's the key for them in your mind?
I'd have to say, B.A., that it's patience. You know, young guys need time to develop their game and learn from experience. You can't expect people to become stars overnight.
Now here's Barnes. In his last outing, he had 11 points. Shot clock at 5. Wembanyama screen. Unloads. Rebounded by the Jazz. Collins has got 4 rebounds now. Here's Sensabaugh. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Yeah, moving the ball with a purpose. Lauri Markkanen. Nice pass.
San Antonio with the ball. It's a 3-point game. Outside Paul. Pass to Vassell. Barnes against Collins. And he makes it. Barnes has gotten his 2nd bucket.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Utah's gone 2 of 5 from deep. Clarkson passes to Markkanen. On the wing, Sexton. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
You can't put up any weak stuff around Wemby. He'll send it right back.
With the teardrop. Barnes, no good. The Jazz have got 6 of 14 in so far. Clarkson. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's on Devin Vassell. Utah shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. First free throw is good. You know, even though Wembanyama's first year was a tough one for the Spurs, there's a good outlook going forward, Grant.
And that's how it should be when you've got a generational talent like Wemby. The Spurs don't need to rush things at all.
And so Clarkson nails both of them. Grant, a big reason for Utah to be excited about the future. Their young head coach, Will Hardy.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, he's had this team competitive after trading away both Mitchell and Gobert. And I love how Hardy has developed guys like Lauri Markkanen.
Here's Eubanks.
Okay,
knockout!
Man.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. San Antonio with the ball, following the bucket by Utah. Jones, the pass to Branham. Clarkson against Jones. Over Kessler. Got a piece of it, and they get it back. From deep. The rebound by Eubanks.
Grab that one. However, so far they're getting a little out-hustled on the boards.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Victor Wembanyama is looking to make the Spurs a contender. He said, my hunger is bigger than ever to win and compete. I think it's so much better, and this is what I'm trying to do every game, every week, and every month. There's no need to be frustrated. I keep my long-term goals in mind.
Passion and patience. Good stuff, Allie. Thank you. off on the first. Okay, RJ, we all know how luck comes into play in the NBA. The Spurs have had great lottery luck.
Yeah, winning the first pick 3 times, drafting David Robinson, Tim Duncan, and Victor Wembanyama. I don't know, but I would be really upset if I was all of those other teams to miss out on those big guys.
Johnson, he's checked in for San Antonio. And he sinks the second. Now here's Jones. Yet to see a basket. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Pass to Wembanyama. Back to Jones. 4 on the clock. And Castle with the basket on the assist from Jones.
And good to see Castle capitalizing from the mid-range. He knows he needs to keep hitting these shots.
Kessler up top. Pass to Clarkson. Back to Kessler. Shakes him. Rebound by San Antonio. Wembanyama's got 5 rebounds in the game. Jones against Clarkson. Here's Castle. A minute 39 left in the first quarter. Johnson misses, and you know he wants that one back.
Just an ugly show from him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't helped.
Kessler down low. Johnson on him. Kessler with a bucket.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Spurs trail by 6. Outside Johnson. Wembanyama up top. 1:03 left in the first quarter of the game. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Kessler. And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
Yeah, what a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
A different look here for Utah. Markkanen comes in for Eubanks. And it's Mills in for Clarkson. And 1:01 left in the first. Clock at 6. Collins a screen. Here's Vassell. Utah grabs the miss. Defeated by Milwaukee in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
And their body language was unimpressive. They looked defeated much of the night, and because of it, they took the L.
Yeah, I just didn't see any fire from them to want to get it back. That's just one of those games you throw away in the trash and try and forget about it.
That one misses.
And they've already made a lot of trips to the line.
Victor Wembanyama's checked in for San Antonio. Castle comes in for Vassell. And the second free throw is good. There's 38 seconds left in the opening quarter. Mills against Jones. From deep, Johnson. Kessler with a rebound.
Okay, let's just say it. This has been an ugly quarter for him. Not quite a break a mirror ugly, but it's getting there.
Pass to Mills. To the inside. The steal. Now the Spurs moving it up the floor. Now here's Johnson from behind the arc. He drops it from range. Johnson's got his second basket on the night. Outside Mills. No good. Would have counted had it gone. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Jazz out in front, up by 4. Stay with us now as we get set to bring you quarter number 2 after this. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. And from what we've seen from the Jazz, what's your take so far?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
In this league, it is so hard scoring in the half court, so you have to run every time you get the opportunity.
And it's Utah with the ball. They lead by 4. And after this one, they're at home against Phoenix. That'll be the first of 2 games on their home court. So the Jazz 5 right now. Lauri Markkanen out there with Walker Kessler. Then there's George. Then there's Patrick Mills. And it's Hendricks in at the 3. Here's Vassell following the bucket by Utah. Collins with a screen on George. Vassell against George. 5 on the clock. Here's Johnson. It's rebounded by Hendricks.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
The turnaround. Off the left rim and out. Spurs trail by 6. And the 11th pick in 2020. Devin Vassell was drafted for his defense. But Richard, his shot creation has come a long way.
Yeah, he's very comfortable handling and operating in the mid-range. One of his best ranges. He's moved past that 3 and D tag, and he's showing he can do so much more.
Utah with the ball. San Antonio getting their last shot to go. Markkanen with it. Picked up by Collins. Markkanen misses.
And they're winning, but it hasn't been because of him. He can't throw it in the ocean so far.
Vassell finds Jones. Collins with it. It's guarded by Markkanen. Here's Johnson. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Well, despite the effort to create super teams, the league has a lot of parity right now, Grant.
It really does, and I like it. It's not quite like the 80s Celtics and Lakers or the 90s Bulls, partly because of the salary cap. It's so hard to pay more than 2, maybe 3 stars at a time.
The free throw dropped for Johnson.
Almost kind of a throwback wing. Johnson, he likes to slash, put pressure on the defense.
So he gets them both. And so Will Hardy calls for the timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
He recognized his players were fatigued and needed time to catch their breath.
And it's the 2K leaderboard. Team leaders in blocks last season. In third, the Spurs.
Now, we all know they didn't allow any easy buckets last season. I mean, their defense was tremendous, and the rim protection was just outstanding.
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Jones against Mills. Kessler, a screen on Jones. Markkanen outside. Three-pointer. Yes! Markkanen from deep.
I mean, let me remind you, Markkanen is 7 feet tall. It's incredible how he shoots it so well from deep.
We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Vassell. San Antonio again can't hit. Utah leading by 5. Mills with it. He's picked up by Jones. Jones against Mills. Markkanen, the pass to Kessler. Back to Markkanen. He shoots it. Vassell with the rebound. Vassell's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Outside Jones. Back to Vassell. Collins with a screen on George. Here's Vassell. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops. Vassell's got 5. Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Mills against Jones. Mills, the pass to George. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
And we've got a timeout called by Greg Popovich. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Now, for those joining us now, we're in the second quarter, about 3 minutes gone by. Mills against Jones. And a moment to check out who the San Antonio Spurs have coming up. On Monday, they'll be matching up against DeMar DeRozan and the Sacramento Kings. Then on Wednesday, they'll host the Washington Wizards. San Antonio shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night. The first one falls. And so he makes both from the line.
And give them credit for making a more concerted effort to get to the line this quarter.
Jazz leading by 3. Outside Mills. Pass to Kessler. The shake. And that's 2 points on the layup.
They allowed him to establish deep position. You just can't do that.
And they need better team defense. Help out your man in the post. It takes multiple guys to stop him.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Outside Jones. And here's Johnson. The 3-ball. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
And after connecting twice from deep in the first quarter, he hasn't been able to drain another here in the second.
George passes to Mills. Back to George. Baseline jumper. Jones grabs the board. And so it's Jones who brings up the ball for the San Antonio Spurs. Trailing by 5. Vassell's shot is good.
You see the improvement in Vassell's jump shot, looking more and more confident now.
For Utah, they've gotten 4 of 8 shots to drop in the second. Pass to Markkanen. Markkanen with a screen on Johnson. Count it. His 3rd and 5 attempts.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Here's Jones. Shoots over Mills. Here's Sohan. And a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket. Sohan's gotten 4 this quarter.
Well, Sohan has been well coached on attacking the glass, and doing that gets him the follow-up bucket.
Now Mills. Pass to George. 2 points. That one goes.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Spurs trail by 5. Jones with the ball. Collins with a screen on Mills. Jones, the pass to Collins. Here's Vassell. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. Grant, compared to some of the flashier scores, Devin Vassell has a more workmanlike approach.
Yeah, he can quietly drop a big game on you. He doesn't draw attention with stylish plays and big circus shots. He just grinds it out by finding his looks.
Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for San Antonio. Castle comes in for Johnson. That one misses for Vassell. You know, from the 2020 bubble to late 2021, Zach Collins didn't play a single game. He missed over a year, Richard.
Yeah, underwent ankle surgery, missing a ton of games. Despite that, Zach's come back stronger, really improving all aspects of his game.
Oh, a nice shot by Collins.
I mean, defending this team, you have to track Collins in the pick and roll. He'll hurt you if you lose him.
And Greg Popovich has called timeout. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. The Jazz making a switch here. Mills is checked in. Left side Jones. Collins with the defensive effort. Utah leading by 5. And here's George. And it doesn't fall for him. Made 2, missed 2 now. All alone. And Castle with the basket on the assist from Jones. Jones has got his 4th assist with that last one. Now here's Mills. Marketing outside. Pass to Sensabaugh. Over Jones. Shot's good by Sensabaugh. Sensabaugh's got 6. And San Antonio has possession. It's a 5-point game. And after this one, they're at home against Sacramento. That game will be the 3rd of 5 at home. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey, Brian. The Jazz are making progress. Coach Will Hardy said this team has shown grit and character and has developed a lot of confidence. When we're going through game preparations, the players walk away knowing if they do certain things, they can win. That's a big step in the right direction.
A bright future, Allie. Thank you. Now here's Markkanen. Last game, he had 28 points.
He's been off. Still, they're up, so not all is lost.
Barnes against Collins. Pat misses. Had a chance to tie it. Utah's gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Here's Sensabaugh, defended by Jones. Collins, high post. Pass to Mills. Shot clock at 6. Over Castle. Mills, no good. And Barnes has got the ball here for San Antonio. Trailing by 2. Coming off a win against the Blazers.
And you'd have to think that luck played a part in that one. I mean, the opponent had an off night at the defensive end for sure.
It just seems like the defense wasn't interesting. They got away with one.
Outside Barnes. Pass to Wembanyama. Vassell outside. Up top Paul. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, that doesn't go on the chance to tie. Mills with it. He's picked up by Jones. Ooh, excellent D there from Barnes.
Even though it wasn't a clear path, he knows that that's a shot he should make more oftentimes than not.
Stolen by Mills. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Utah.
From the very start of this game, they have been giving the ball handlers trouble, using good pressure to force turnovers and get steals.
Yeah, I also like how they've immediately gotten out in transition. They came to run, and we'll see if they can keep it up.
Keldon Johnson, he's checked in for Jones. Here's Paul. He's got 5. Vassell outside. Paul, a screen on Clarkson. Here's Vassell. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Vassell's got 14 points for the game.
He's doing everything he can. If they want to win, others have to step up and provide some scoring.
And it's Utah with the ball. 3-point lead. Clarkson outside. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two. They'll pin that one on Harrison Barnes.
And part of being a scoring guard like Clarkson, drawing fouls like there.
And he'll take his third and fourth free throws of the night. Sexton's checked in for Mills. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2.
And at this stage of his career, Clarkson really knows his role. A highly effective scorer who looks to decimate defenses.
Well, Richard, it might be a long time before we see a player with the combination of Wembanyama's size and skill.
He changes every opponent's game plan, offensively and defensively. You've seen nothing like it, and we probably won't for a long time.
And that one falls for Vassell.
Well, if there's one thing that we've learned about Vassell since he came into the league is that he is a tough competitor. He will battle each and every night.
Both good from the line that time.
And here in the second quarter, he's starting to work himself to the free throw line. That's a good move.
Utah leading. Right side, Sexton. Nice D from Paul. The Spurs have gone 8 of 15 in the second. Outside Wembanyama. Wembanyama powers it through inside.
There were questions about Wembanyama's strength coming into the league. No problem with the contact here.
Utah has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Vassell against Clarkson. Pass to Hendricks. Back to Clarkson. 6 to shoot. Shoots over Vassell. Rebound by San Antonio. Wembanyama's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Vassell against Sexton. Vassell passes to Johnson. And the go-ahead bucket, no good.
Got to find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not going to get it.
And this is inexcusable. The defense must force Markkanen further away from the rim.
We've got 1:48 left in the second. Paul looking it over. Down low. Shoots inside. And Barnes the bucket on the assist from Wembanyama. Barnes has got 6.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Ooh, poked away. Sexton passes to Markkanen. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama. Vassell finds Paul. Back to Vassell. Pass to Wembanyama. And Richard, we talked about Victor Wembanyama. 7'4". Skilled. Did you ever think we'd see a player like him?
Maybe in about 20 years, but we're seeing more and more hybrids. He is just an outlier that we have never seen before. The tallest player in the league and one of the most skilled.
That free throw, no good.
Honestly, we have never seen someone like Victor Wembanyama, a skilled 7.5-footer. I mean, the way he moves, it's unreal.
And that one falls. That puts him up 1 point in the game now.
Everyone has an opinion on Victor, but my advice to Wembanyama is to ignore them and just focus on doing you out there.
Now here's Collins. Here's Sexton driving inside.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
They get it back. Here's Wembanyama. Oh, look at Wemby covering some ground with those long strides.
And after struggling out the gate, he's looked more confident. And it's why his teammates have continued to feed him.
Clarkson. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Yeah, what a play by Clarkson. Has the concentration to finish through contact.
3 trips to the line so far for him in this one. That one misses for Clarkson. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the San Antonio Spurs. Last time they met was in Salt Lake City, where they beat the Jazz.
Well, in this last matchup, they captured the win in large part because their backups provided a lot of the scoring punch.
And you can tell how important having depth is for them. Sometimes it's the difference between a win and a loss.
That's good from Paul.
The thing I love about Chris Paul is that he is so focused on making his teammates better. Every team would love to have a floor general like that.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
Yeah, they're really cashing in more at the line here in the second quarter.
6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And here's Collins for 3. San Antonio with a rebound. Wembanyama's got 11 rebounds in the game. Johnson finds Paul. Here's Barnes. Fires for 3. Pure from three-point range. Barnes has got 9.
And that's confidence right there. Barnes wasting no time firing away.
Pass to Hendricks. Three-pointer. Buries it from 3.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Devin Vassell has been on display for San Antonio. His fingerprints were all over that quarter. 13 points, leading the charge. Back to the game after this break.
Greetings, everybody. Before we review the first half, let's take an early season peek at how the Western Conference is shaking out so far.
And taking a look at Utah, they knew it was going to be a tough year. And I got to say, it's been hard to watch them fight, looking through all these challenges. You hope they're learning something out there. Challenging times for the franchise.
Now let's take a look at this San Antonio Spurs game, which has been very competitive.
They've done a lot of things well, but I look at the second chance points. That's where they're doing the most damage, guys.
Comes down to 1-2. Right now, they wanted more.
Appreciate you joining us. It's been our distinct pleasure, and I mean that. Let's now take you back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. You look at Devin Vassell, he's been playing really well.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
Jazz trail by 3. Vassell and Johnson are the 2 and the 3. Wembanyama out there with Barnes. And it's Paul in at the point guard position. So that's who Greg Popovich starts the second half with. Now here's Collins. Pass to Clarkson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. There's the triple. Vassell with the rebound. Vassell's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
And the leadership Paul brings to this team is so incredibly important. His teammates really rally behind him.
Spurs lead by 4. Vassell outside. Back to Paul. Pass to Wembanyama. Utah grabs the miss. Clarkson outside. Here's Markkanen, covered by Wembanyama. And it's Sexton on the take. And Chris Paul clears it away. San Antonio has gotten 6 of 13 shots to go from outside the arc. The shot by Johnson, no good. Jazz trail by 4. Collins with it. He's picked up by Barnes. Here's Sexton. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
I love that hoop from Colin Sexton. Don't settle, young man.
The Spurs shooting at 45% of the game so far. And Greg Popovich has called timeout. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players.
Good idea to call timeout. It looked like the guys were getting some heavy legs out there.
And right here, the 2K leaderboard shows us which teams made the most of their second chance opportunities last year. Number 1, the Jazz.
And it was just great watching them be so assertive on the offensive glass. This is a team that trusted in their ability to keep possessions alive last season.
Jazz on D. In the second half, they've only given up 1 basket coming on the free throw. The 3 from Barnes. Goes back up. The rebound by Markkanen. Markkanen's got 5 rebounds tonight.
Is it possible to rest too much? Because he hasn't been able to get into a groove since coming back in.
Good maneuver to get inside. Clarkson is sneaky.
The Spurs have gone 0 for 4. Not the way they want to start the second half. Barnes passes to Wembanyama. Wembanyama cuts in. That one's good. And it's Barnes with the assist. Barnes has got 3 assists tonight.
A much-needed bucket after clanking their first 4 shots.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Pass to Collins. Here's Hendricks. Now Clarkson. He's got 9. To the middle. Here's Collins. And Collins with the slam.
The contact wasn't going to hold Collins down. He explodes into it and finds the shot.
The Spurs have gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime. Ball finds Barnes. Back to Paul. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. The rebound by Markkanen.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
Here's Collins for the lead. Free throw line jumper. The rebound by the Spurs. Vassell outside. Over Sexton. Will not go. Misses off the front iron. The Jazz have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Here he goes. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Here's Paul. And that one drops. Paul's got 10 points in the game.
Nothing too flashy. Paul gets tricky enough to throw the defense off.
Sexton passes to Clarkson. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock, Sexton goes in. Yes! And the foul! They'll pin that one on Harrison Barnes.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
They lead as the free throw drops in for him. We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. To the paint. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. It's on Lauri Markkanen. Free throw good, Wembanyama. And we've got a timeout called by Will Hardy. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. You look at Devin Vassell. He's been playing really well.
He's getting loose and doing work. They want to talk this over and find some answers.
For Utah, they've gone 4 of 8 in the third. Outside Sexton. Pass to Markkanen. Shot clock at 6. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama.
They've been dominating the boards tonight, yet it's still a close game.
Vassell outside. The 3 from Barnes. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Paul's got his 4th assist in this one. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Spurs.
They've been just suffocating on defense the whole game. Look at their shot blocking. The opposition doesn't have any room to breathe.
Yeah, another thing they did well, running the floor. They've kept the pace high and pulled away with their transition offense.
Vassell can't get it to go. Jazz trail by 5. Here's Sexton. Got it. Good job in the low post. Sexton's got 7 points here in the quarter.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Here's Paul. 10 points for him. To the left wing. With the fadeaway. The shot by Wembanyama, no good.
I don't know if he got in his own head there or what, because the defense can't really take credit for that miss.
Collins against Johnson. Collins, no good. San Antonio leading by 3. Johnson passes to Wembanyama, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
When Wembanyama has the ball in there, I mean, it's often a bucket, a foul, or both.
He's shooting free throws number 4 and 5 here. Free throw good, Wembanyama. Good on both.
And man, looking good from the line so far this half.
And so Sexton will bring it up for Utah. Pass to Hendricks. Takes a 3. The rebound by the Spurs.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Paul. Utah with the rebound. Collins has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Clarkson passes to Sexton. Now Collins. Back to Sexton. Out to the wing. Here's Hendricks. Knocks down the long J. Hendricks has got 14 points.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
San Antonio leading. Outside Johnson. Back to Paul. Pass to Wembanyama. Over Markkanen. The shot by Wembanyama, no good.
When you're wide open like that, no need to fade away.
Sexton passes to Markkanen. Now here's Clarkson. He's guarded by Paul. Back to Markkanen for the tie. Looking to end this cold spell. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama. Here's Vassell. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Paul's got 5 assists in the game.
No, he's been locked all the way in from the floor, and he's the #1 reason why they're winning right now.
And so Will Hardy calls for the timeout. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. And the Spurs with some changes. Castle comes in for Vassell, and it's Jones in for Chris Paul. Kessler, he's checked in for Utah. George comes in for Sexton. Now here's Clarkson. 9 points in the game. From 7. Collins, no good. Spurs lead by 5. RJ with Harrison Barnes on the roster. A team can count on durability and reliability.
Oh, and don't forget about the veteran leadership he brings to the table. You can't underestimate how important it is to have a champion and a veteran like that in your locker room.
George against Wembanyama. Kessler, a screen on Wembanyama. George drives in. Pass to Kessler. Rebound by San Antonio. San Antonio's gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Now the Spurs moving it up the floor. Knocks down the triple. Johnson's got 11 points.
Strong finish delivered by Johnson, protecting the fast break and making sure they convert.
Wembanyama against George. Clarkson with the ball. Collins outside. Clock at 6. Back to Clarkson. The 3 is up. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got rebound number 15 here tonight. Johnson finds Wembanyama. To the inside. Pass to Castle. Poke loose. Kicks it out to Barnes. Yes! And it's Wembanyama picking up the assist. Wembanyama's got his 3rd assist of the night. Jazz trail by 10. George, right side. All right, a moment now to bring up last season's top rebounding teams. The Jazz, 3rd.
Last year, they had a very physical aspect of the game down. They were a very tough team to keep off the boards.
That's good from George. All right, Grant, do you feel the non-superstars are making the money they should?
Well, BA, it's a topic in every CBA negotiation. But I think we're trending in the right direction. But it seems like there's always more work to be done.
Sohan's checked in for San Antonio. Branham comes in for Johnson. George hits them both.
And there's no question George can fill it up. For him, it's about focusing on shooting good percentages.
Jones against Collins. Now here's Jones, tightly guarded. Spurs need to get one up here. Branham misses. Jazz trail by 8. George with it, now guarded by Wembanyama. Over to the left wing. Collins inside, working on Jones. Here's Clarkson. And another miss by Utah. San Antonio's gotten 3 of 6 threes to fall in the third quarter. Sohan outside. Back to Jones. Wembanyama screen. Here's the teardrop. George with a steal. In transition, here come the Jazz. And they blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance at another one at the stripe.
The speed of Clarkson is a problem for defenses, especially when the floor is wide open.
He shot 3 of 5 from the line. A different look for Utah. Eubanks, he's checked in for John Collins. And Sensabaugh subbed in for Hendricks. That one falls for Clarkson.
They're doing some good work at the line this half.
Spurs lead by 5. And here's Jones out to the right wing. Here's Wembanyama. Oh, not enough to slow down Wembanyama.
They've toned down their three-point attack in the second half, looking to protect the lead with higher percentage shots.
1:49 left in the third quarter here. Now here's Clarkson. He's got 12. Here's George. Sohan with some nice D. Here's Branham. That's in. Coming off an assist from Jones. Jones has got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Wembanyama against George. Pass to Kessler. Back to George. Here's Sensabaugh, defended by Jones. 5 on the clock. Here's George. Misses off the left iron.
And they've committed to controlling the boards, and it's paying dividends.
Inside. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. Here's Clarkson. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. And it's out of bounds to the Spurs as San Antonio retains possession. Vassell, he's checked in for San Antonio. Markkanen's checked in for Utah. Mills comes in for Clarkson. San Antonio leading by 9. Now Vassell. He's got 19 to the middle. Here's Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
Well, Victor doesn't have too far to go. I mean, he just pops up to the rim, makes it look so easy.
There's 38 seconds left in the third quarter. Mills with it. 5 points in the game. Pass to Kessler. The shot from the low post is good. Kessler's got 6. 17 seconds left to play in the third quarter. Outside Wembanyama. Sohan outside, puts up a 3, and it's blocked by Kessler. And so it's San Antonio. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
You have to love his unselfishness and ability to make those around him better.
He does do a great job steering the ship for them out there and keeping the offense clicking.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. And Utah looking at who they've got to start the fourth. We've got Patrick Mills, Lauri Markkanen out there with Walker Kessler. Then there's George, and it's Sensabaugh in at small forward. Here's Jones, and it's blocked by Kessler. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Kessler. Six to shoot. Jones, the pass to Collins. Misses from short range. Jazz trail by 9. Right side Mills. Pass to Sensabaugh. And there's a 3-second call. This one on the defense. And so he hits the technical free throw. And we've got a timeout called by Will Hardy. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Will Hardy said to the team. He was harping on the number of offensive rebounds that they've given up. He told them they have to recommit to the defensive glass. He said, quote, "We're not walking away with the W if we don't box out." A simple message, guys, but an important one.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Here's Mills. Collins with the rebound. San Antonio leading by 8. And here's Vassell. He drains it from the right block. Vassell's got 21 points in the game.
These coaches have to be telling their team to keep feeding Vassell. Devin has been fantastic tonight.
George outside. Markkanen right side from 10 feet away. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist. George has got 3 assists tonight.
Shots like this help Markkanen get in rhythm. The D must be aware of his ability to catch and fire.
Jones finds Collins. Now Vassell. George defending. Back to Collins. Oh, Kessler with the block. Now here's Mills. Down low. And finished off by Kessler.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Vassell outside. Pass to Jones. Collins with it. Now Vassell. And it goes. That makes him 9 for 13 now.
That's a strong move by Vassell. He plays with more power than I think you actually realize.
Here's George. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Markkanen, the pass to Mills. George outside. Nails it from 3.
And there's a nice rhythm to his three-point shot. You know, George has a confident stroke.
Outside Jones. And rejected. And as it goes out of bounds, San Antonio will keep possession. It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
Oh, now that was a block. Some much-needed energy there to jumpstart them back into this game.
San Antonio with the ball. They've led by as many as 11.
It hasn't been his best game, but his team is still doing just enough to be up.
Pass to George. Kessler with it. George feels it out a bit. Just 5 on the clock. That shot, no good. Sohan with some nice D. Here's Collins. Nails the baby hook. And the Spurs lead by 7.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
Now here's Mills. Pass to Sensabaugh. Markkanen with a screen on Jones. Now Mills. Over Kessel. Mills, no good.
Nothing just seems to be bouncing his way today. Mama said there'd be days like this. They have missed his production.
Oh, deflected and stolen by Jones. Here's Castle. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. Patrick Mills picks one up.
You know, guys, this is an exciting young player. Stephon Castle does a little bit of everything. He hustles, plays defense, got a national championship in college, so he is a winner, too.
The Jazz making a switch here. Mikhailuk's checked in. Second free throw, no good. You know, Grant, you talk to scouts about Stephon Castle. They just feel like this guy's a winner.
Well, certainly we saw that at Connecticut. Now, as a freshman, he was a key piece in their title run. He actually turned up his game in the tournament, and that's rare for any freshman.
And he comes up with a bucket.
Not the best pick I've seen, but look, hey, he got the job done, and that's all that matters.
Here's Vassell. Sohan outside. Back to Vassell. Oh, they find the hot hand. You can count it. He's 10 for 14 now.
Boy, Vassell has a smooth offensive game. This man just makes it look easy.
And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Utah Jazz. 8-point game. Kessler against Collins. To the paint. Here's Sensabaugh. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. Sensabaugh's got 5 points in the quarter.
Can't ask for a better look with the game in the balance.
San Antonio leading by 6. Here's Jones. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's on Lauri Markkanen. He misses the free throw. A big group substitution here for Utah. Collins, he's checked in for Kessler. Hendricks comes in for Sensabaugh. Clarkson's checked in for Mikhailuk. And it's Colin Sexton in for George. Now here's Sexton. Pass to Clarkson. Collins with a screen on Vassell. Shot clock at 6. Clarkson against Vassell. And it's Clarkson missing. The Spurs have gotten 4 of 9 shots to go in during this fourth quarter. Barnes. Ooh, he's now 7 for 12.
And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
Now Clarkson. Kicks it out to Markkanen. Misses the 3.
The D has to respect his range. He made 2 in the first half, and he's capable of draining even more here in the second.
Clarkson outside. Collins outside. Outside Sexton. Stolen by Vassell. Fast break. Here we go. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
Credit to Vassell for staying active.
Jazz trail by 11. On the wing, Clarkson. He's guarded by Vassell. Fires in the triple.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Outside Johnson. Pass to Barnes. This one for 3. Drills it from deep. Barnes has got 10 points in just the second half.
This is his second 3 this half. He's getting even more bold at that arc.
Collins outside. Back to Sexton. Over Jones. Sexton misses. San Antonio leading by 11. Here's Vassell. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Collins. Chris Paul, he's checked in for Jones. Here's Johnson. Jacks up a three. Connects from downtown. And the Spurs lead by 14.
He's hit a pair of threes each half, making a significant impact. And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
First one falls for him. All right, both free throws good from Sexton.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
Clarkson against Paul. Pass to Vassell. Outside Johnson. Wembanyama screen to the inside. Oh, Wembanyama making it look easy.
And you see how fluid Wembanyama is. 7'5" guys shouldn't be able to move like this.
Jazz trail by 14. Sexton with it. Clarkson for three. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got his 20th rebound here tonight.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
He shoots again, and he lays it in. Wembanyama's got 15 points in just the second half.
Man, Wembanyama getting it done. Woo!
Pass to Collins. Clarkson against Vassell. Collins with a screen on Vassell. Here's Clarkson. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
And Clarkson never takes his foot off the accelerator. He puts pressure on defenses and gets these type of calls.
That one's off. Good on the second one.
They've definitely made free throws look easy here in the second half.
And it's Paul with the ball for the Spurs. Pass to Johnson. Vassell with it. Takes the three. It's rebounded by Hendricks. Hendricks has got his 5th rebound in this one. Collins outside. Here's Hendricks. He's guarded by Vassell. From the baseline. Back to Collins. Here's Hendricks. 6 on the shot clock. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. And the free throw, no good. Spurs lead by 13. Here's a three from Paul. It's a three-pointer.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
And so Will Hardy calls for the timeout. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Victor Wembanyama.
And tonight he served as the anchor on the defensive end. The opposition didn't get the memo about his defensive skills clearly, and he made them pay for it. He was just blocking shots away left and right out there.
And you know, this home arena really appreciates this guy. And it's clear that he takes pride in playing his best in front of them. Jazz trail by 16. And here's Clarkson. To the wing, right side. Vassell with the rebound. Vassell's got 8 rebounds in the game. Pass to Barnes. Now Wembanyama. Now here's Vassell. Good, and the assist to Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 4 assists now tonight.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Now here's Markkanen. Right side, Sexton. Over to the wing. And here's Collins for three. Ooh, excellent D there from Barnes.
That's his shot. And one, I'm sure, he wants back.
Paul, shot is off. Jazz trail by 19. Pass to Hendricks. Outside Sexton. And that'll be Utah's ball as it goes out of bounds. Jazz able to keep possession.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Spurs.
And a big part of their success was the second chance buckets they secured tonight.
Yeah, it's just proof that being aggressive on the boards can pay game-winning dividends.
And this will give them their 7th win of the year.
But they've got 2 more chances to get some revenge. The matchup doesn't favor them, but against a conference opponent, they're gonna battle hard.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Victor Wembanyama.
The work he put in on the glass helped shape this game, never taking a play off and closing out a number of possessions.
Here's George. There's 57 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. San Antonio's gone 4 of 6 from deep thus far in the fourth. It's stolen away. Here's Collier. Pass to Kessler. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. Kessler, no good on the free throw. Kicks it out to Clarkson. Markkanen outside. Another shot. Sexton goes in. Goes back up. Kessler with a bucket. 27 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Branham to the middle. Back to Collins from outside the arc. Sexton grabs the board. Pass to Clarkson. And so it's San Antonio easily grabbing this one. A clean win, and one where they clearly showed better energy.
Yeah, so true. They put on a show here at home, and I really think they had that extra swagger and confidence, too.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Grant Hill, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And let's leave you with our player of the game, Victor Wembanyama.